can lie for it, you could die for it. You can rise to the top, kiss the sky for it. We gon' ride for it, kick a rhyme for it. Nigga, put your Oaks on, we gon' shine for it. You can lie for it, you could die for it. You can rise to the top, kiss the sky for it. We gon' ride for it, kick a rhyme for it. Nigga, put your Oaks on.
What's going on, fans? It's your boy, OD the GM. Pardon if you hear my dog in the background. She just have to let everybody know she outside. Dolphin fans, it paining me right now, man. I ain't do a video in maybe a year and a half. You know, stuff has come up in life, but I gotta get some stuff off my chest, man. There's plenty blame to go around, but I have to get some stuff off my chest. That's how I see it. Everyone have their opinion how I see it. Me start off with Jason Lockenfora and his report, but Flores wanted Herbert over Tua. Jason Lockenfora is nobody to really take whatever he says and run with it. He's been known to be wrong a lot. I don't know how he's still employed. I think I said that before. But, you know, I made a video a while back about Flores and why he would be fired. It was a two-part video. The first one was why he would be fired, and the second one was why he would be highly successful in Miami. While me personally, I want him to be successful, right? But the reason why he would lose his job in Miami is staring us right in the face. Right in the face. And we blaming the offensive coordinators, we blaming Tua, the line. Let me tell you something. I can go back and let y'all know why this is all Brian Flores' fault. Go back to 2019 when they first walked in the building. All right? Got rid of his O-line coach in training camp, I believe. And Dave the Guglielmo, I think that's how you pronounce his name, he came in to be the OC. Right? He was with the Colts where he made them a good O-line. I think 2 rookies went to the Pro Bowl on his watch. You know, he came to Miami. You know, his style is probably a bit rough. But you're a professional player, man. You get paid millions of dollars. You want someone to put powder on you, you're in the wrong business. You understand? So he made that line, and the only person we probably remember off of that line right now is Jesse Davis, because somehow he still has a job in Miami. He made that line serviceable. They were able to not get Ryan Fitzpatrick killed. You got rid of your OC that year, Chad O'Shea, because the players were crying about the offense is too complicated. You're a professional football player. Suck it up. It ain't supposed to be easy. Great offenses really ain't supposed to be simple. All right? So got rid of this guy who was putting up 25, 26 points a game, and the O-line coach that made your line respectable. Now you reset your offense again, right? You bring in another OC. I don't even remember this guy's name. And you bring in Chan Gailey. You bring him in for the sole purpose because you have Ryan Fitzpatrick now. You want him and Chan to rekindle this fire they had everywhere, every stop they've been to. And the fire was starting to burn. Then you benched Fitzpatrick when I thought it was the reason why you brought in Gailey, and Fitzpatrick wasn't playing horrible. You understand? Tua was fresh off of the serious injury. He should not have been in the game. In any game, if Fitzpatrick is healthy to go. You know, I don't know who made that call, whether it's Flores or someone put rank on him. But that call shouldn't have been made because you brought Gailey in for the sole purpose, right? Austin Jackson, there were times when he was okay and there were times when he totally sucked. I think he was the worst graded rookie last year, right? You had a veteran on the side of him helping him out, so it didn't look too bad. And what you did at the end of the year when your team, because we had bright moments, but due to injuries, and people forget that we had a lot of receivers injured, there was really no one to throw the ball to. So at the end of the year, you got rid of that staff. The OC left. Chan Gailey left. And now you reset the offense again. Brought in a new OC, two new OCs. One from Houston who sucked in his almost a year of play calling. If you want to call it a year, I don't know. One who's never called plays, Studsville. Right? A brand new, he was the assistant O-line coach last year. Now he's the O-line coach. The guy ahead of him wasn't that good. Better than he is so far. But you put the assistant in the spot. Young guy. He wasn't that good when he played. He probably don't know what a good O-lineman look like. He's never made one. He's never helped one. You put him in charge of your very young offensive line. New OCs, and you wonder why your line and your offense has regressed? Because you keep firing people. You keep changing things every single year. I think Chan Gailey was putting up 25 points a game and all last year. Why do you keep running guys out of town? And you keep, this only could be, you're too cheap to pay a decent offensive coordinator to come in Miami and to groom your young quarterback. You can get this guy killed. We have weapons in Fuller, Waddle. We can't get them down the field. How you could have 12 catches and 12 catches don't add up to 60 yards? How? There's something wrong with this picture. I ain't even talking about the play call in the end zone. A lot of plays I see called, I scratch my head. I like, what happened in here? What we doing? Come on, man. Flores, you got to get it together. Get a good OC, one with some experience. You can have a quarterback coach under this guy or whatever to learn in case he gets a head coaching gig. Because I was sure O'Shea, after 2 or 3 years in Miami, he was gone. Because he did a good job with nothing. He had nothing and did a good job. You could imagine him with these weapons. I would have gotten him back in Miami. Whatever pride I have, I put that aside and bring this guy back in Miami. This is Brian Flores'. See, sometimes people come in with an ego and they feel they know better than everyone. They feel this is how I should run it and this is going to work the way I want it to. And sometimes it don't work like that. I pointed out in an earlier video the first bonehead decision he made, taking Minka Fitzpatrick. Say what you want about him, he's a Pro Bowl player. He was drafted as a free safety. You took a free safety and took a guy who got an extension for being one of the best slot corners, and you switched them. You put a slot corner in a position he has never played. You put a guy who was drafted to be a safety in a position where you already had a good player, and you expected that to work. Now both guys are gone. That did not work. It got us nowhere. Put your foolish pride aside, sir. All right? Nothing wrong with saying, you know what, I've made questionable decisions and let me try, even if you need an advisor. But this is not Chris Gray's fault. He gave you first and second round picks on your line. Your staff screwing it up. It ain't too late to right this ship. It ain't too late. Do not get Tua killed. Get Waddle in space. You need an experienced guy in there to help mold this offense and what it can be in the future. These two guys you have here, I don't see a future for them. I do not. You may not want to see them with other teams, but I promise you, if they have done nothing in their career so far, they probably will do nothing. I don't mean to be harsh. But don't expect me to feel sorry for people who are making millions of dollars. Flores is a great coach. I feel he's a Super Bowl winning coach in the future. Great on the defensive side of the ball. But some of the decisions. Why did you let go of the linebacker we got from Houston? He could have helped us in the running game, stopping the run. Our linebackers, some of them look bad. We still can't consistently stop the run. Got Drake out here looking like a Pro Bowler. Kenyon Drake, man. The two clowns of the Buffalo come back looking like D'Angelo and the other guy from Carolina. Forgive me, I say again, guys. Some of y'all that like the video, and obviously there are going to be, some who just see it differently. And I understand. Everyone's opinion is respected. This is just mine for whoever watches it. Flores, let's get it together. Sit down, look in the mirror. The things that you know have to change. You know these have to change. You know what have to change. Just change them. Reset it. End of the day, this is your legacy here. This could be where you start. What did you do in your first start as a head coach? It's your boy Odie, the GM. We can link.